Oh, hello folks. My name's Tankinchin Chad, or just Chad for short. Dcolemanh has something special for me to tell you about. He's bringing his animation skills to a new level of production on our show. I'm talking paper cutout stop motion. In fact, he made 2 test videos to try it out for himself and get your opinions on the whole idea. We just may use it on our future episodes. Let me show you them. Wow, that second one didn't turn out the way we thought. But you can't blame us. Dcolemanh is just getting started. Now let's see how he did it. The first step is making the scenery. It's a simple long background broken into separate files that are printed and taped together on paper. This is David's printer, a late arriving Christmas present that was used to print out everything. Then the background is taped to a cardboard tube that rolls it up to make it move in stop motion as I pull my coaches down the tracks. So the stop motion camera, a Nintendo 3DS, stays in one spot at all times. The second step is the characters and foreground objects. Simply, they're also printed on a file of their own and cut out from the paper. The foreground items, like the signal, are taped on a chosen spot in the scenery, so I'm able to go behind it. Step number 3. With a lamp shining on the studio to keep out shadows, the characters are moved frame by frame along the scenery with moving side rods that are just little gray rectangles, separate from the wheels and moved per frame on top of them during the animation process. Mine are just one piece, while Johnny's were 2 pieces in one, but more difficult for David to move in the way mine do. It was also hard to keep myself from wiggling while Johnny moves in front of me. The 3DS makes transparent versions of each previous frame, so it makes it easy to determine how big the next one will be and keep myself in the same position as the scenery moves. If the DS is moved even an inch away from its position, David would have to start over. Tape helps keep it still in case he bumps it by mistake. In fact, it would keep everything still when it's supposed to, David finds out. So how does David feel about the experience? Well, each video took 2.5 hours to finish, the amount of time his 3DS battery can last. He had to finish the first one in a hurry, and keeping out the white parts of the paper scenery was hard because of the finished 3DS videos being wider than what's seen on the DS itself. It was especially tricky to move the train side rods into perfect positions per frame because they're so small. But in conclusion, paper cutout animation will very well be the future of our internet series. David will still be editing most frames himself, but paper cutouts will be used for those that would be too hard for him to sketch on the computer and save some time. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to leave a comment telling us what you think. See you next time!